What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Spiritual Intellectual 777 slash the Spiritual Intellectual Show with your host that does the absolute most, Evan Youngblood Williams here. And so, before we go ahead and get this video started, I'm going to ask that if you're brand spanking new to the channel, to go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell right next to it so that you get notified every single Friday that I upload these videos at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And also, make sure to go ahead and pick up your Spirituality Never Stop shirts. The link to it is in the description below, slash in the show notes for those that are listening to this on Anchor or any other podcasting platform. And so, to kick off this Personality Types of the Age series, we are going to be talking about the drama magnet. And so, the first thing that you need to keep in mind with drama magnets is that they were programmed from childhood to believe that the only way to get the love and the attention that they wanted was to bring parents into their problems, right? And so, for example, like let's say that they're always getting into some, drama at school, whatever the case may be. And they always want to tell their parents, like, mommy, daddy, so and so, was doing this and doing that. And they're just basically gossiping to their parents about the things that have been going on in school, right? And you've seen these types when you were in grade school or even some in college, right? If you've actually went that route and applied for college. But the point is that this particular personality type, they just can't stay away from drama. Like drama and trouble always, always, always seem to find them, right? It's like no matter what they did, trouble was just coming at them just like that, right? And, after a while, the parents low key get tired of hearing their child's drama. Like, yes, even though like any normal parent would love their child unconditionally, they just have to, sit their child down and say, like, look, like, why are you getting involved with these people? Why are you constantly, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, right? Because, you know, people who are drama magnets just feel very bored and discontented with their life. So wherever there's drama, they always seek it out and they always attract it in their lives, like I said. And so if you are a parent that's watching this and you notice this pattern of behavior in your child to where they're always coming at you with some sort of drama that happens at school, please have a sit down with them and really explain to them that, that is, unhealthy and dysfunctional behavior. But keep in mind that you as a parent need to lead by example by not entertaining drama in your own life. So make sure that your actions are matching the advice that you are giving to your child. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next point. Right, so the next point that I want to discuss in this video is that they always have a knack for chaos and dysfunction. And it's like I discussed in the first point is that drama seems to follow them everywhere they go. It's like, they can have the most peaceful day, kind of like what's happening here now. Like, besides me, talking to y'all, there is no one else in this house. And so it can be as quiet as a church mouse, and they can all of a sudden just create chaos out of nothing, right? Or if they're hanging out with a group of people, they always find some way to bring some drama and chaos with the people that they're hanging around. And after a while, people are not going to want to hang out with drama magnets because, like the title says, they are magnets for drama. So they attract it with effortless ease. It goes back to the universal law of attraction or the law of correspondence, as above so below, as within so without. And because they have a lot of chaos within themselves, it often reflects itself in their outer reality. And if this sounds like you that's watching this, if you're saying like, well, damn, Evan's talking about me, like that sounds exactly like what goes on in my life, then you need to make it a point to really go within yourself and figure out, okay, where did this all start? Why do I crave drama? Why do I love chaos? Like, where is this coming from? What deep core issue am I dealing with at the current moment that is a foothold in my life that's causing me to attract all this drama and chaos into my reality? And really, really, really dig deep. Like I said, if this sounds like I'm describing you, the viewer that's watching this video, or I'm not just going to say that you're a viewer, because I consider more as family, you know, because this is a heart to heart, soul to soul conversation that I'm having with you. Even though there's a camera that's separating me and you, I'm still having this conversation with you personally. And so use this as an opportunity, instead of getting offended and saying like, well, that dude is full of crap because he's saying this and that about me, he talking about me. Like, no, I'm not trying to tear you down, I'm not trying to offend you by any means, but at the same time, I got to tell it like it is, because I love you and I care about you, and I want you to know that I actually give a damn. Because if I didn't give a damn, I wouldn't even make a series like this in the first place. And so, like I said, really do some deep soul searching and really figure out, what issues that you have within you that are causing you to attract all this chaos in the first place. Because remember, nothing ever comes into your reality uninvited. All right? So let's move on to the next point. So another obvious trait about drama magnets is that they always complain about their problems in life and play the victim. We know people within our immediate family and within our, circle of friends. Hopefully you don't have these in your family or circle of friends. If you do, then you really need to evaluate, the amount of time that you're spending with them, if they're always constantly complaining about their problems, right? It's one thing to, complain about something once, but if you notice a pattern of behavior within yourself or within your immediate circle of influence, that, you or them complain about the same freaking problems over and over and over and over and over again, then you're basically, either keeping yourself or they are keeping themselves stuck in a loop of attracting the same old problems, just in different scenarios, over and over and over again. And so you must learn the art of observing yourself and observing the people around you. You know, I know plenty of people in my family that complain their butts off, and I live with them on a day to day basis, which is why, I said to myself and I said to my significant other, like, yo, I got to get up out of here because, I am surrounded by a bunch of drama magnets. You know what I mean? And I know you're probably thinking, like, dude, why you gonna put your folks on blast like that? If you live with them, why are you gonna take that risk? Look, like I said, I gotta tell it like it is. And I gotta be real with y'all. You know, I work a full-time job now to where, I'm working on getting myself up out of this situation. So I'm gonna take this little break to ask you guys, like, I'm gonna need all hands on deck. I need y'all to share my videos with your family and friends that deserve to hear this information and are open to hearing it, right? Because, you can't just share this with anybody, because not everybody is open to hearing the truth of the matter, or hearing, things that are going to help them grow. So be very selective with who you share this with. Also, encourage them to subscribe to, this YouTube channel slash podcast, because I really do want to help as many people as I can, while you guys are also helping me at the same time. So I just want y'all to know I'm surrounded by toxic family members, and I need y'all to go ahead, help me out, help me move up out of this place. Go buy up the Spirituality Never Stops t-shirts. Donate to the channel. Do what you do. Every dollar that you invest in me, I appreciate it, because, you guys didn't have to do it, but you guys chose to anyways. And yeah, back to the point that I was saying is that, if you notice this within yourself, because we need to check ourselves, you really need to, make it a point to figure out, like, what core issues that you have within yourself, like I said, and also write the things down that you have going for you, right? Because once we focus on what we're grateful for, we'll realize after a while how abundant we really are, but we just didn't see it because we were just so focused on the problems rather than the solutions. And speaking of that, anytime that you bring a solution to a drama magnet, they're going to get real angry and pissy and defensive with you, all because, they're in that mindset of focusing on the problem and not the solution. And so if you notice consistently with the people that are around you that they constantly get defensive and angry every time you try to bring the solution to them, you just need to, keep it moving and, you know, just let them soak in their own problems and their chaos by themselves, right? Because you've done all you could to help them, but if they don't want to help themselves, which most drama magnets don't want to do, then you just need to cut your losses and go live your life because you have better things to do and you have other people that will love you and adore you and be open to the solutions that you have to give them. So, with that being said, moving on to the next point. And another obvious sign that someone is a drama magnet or you may be is that they will constantly call you, text you, and email you and DM you about, just to talk about the drama that they've got going on in their life, and they'll try to guilt trip you if you don't entertain it. You've probably at least had that one friend that was always hitting you up to tell you about some drama that they went through about their day, and you're just like, uh-huh, yeah, that's crazy, dog. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel you on that. And you just knowing damn well that you don't want to entertain that stuff because you realize that your time is precious. And I want to drive this point home to you while we're having this conversation together is that your time on this earth is finite. Yes, you are an eternal being inside of a, sorry about that if you heard the bump in the mic because I'm passionate about this, but even though you are a eternal soul, you are housed in a temporary body for a short period of time. So don't you think it would be in your best interest to cut ties with drama magnets in your life? I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have to, realize that your time on this earth is very valuable and you can't waste it surrounding yourself with people who are constantly trying to hit you up with some drama that they're going through. I even had to do this in my own life. I've cut away a lot of so-called friends from my life because I'm not a drama-filled person, or at least I'm not anymore. And the more and more I started spiritually growing and evolving, the more I realized that I couldn't afford to surround myself with drama magnets anymore. And I also noticed that the more I spiritually grew, the more and more the vibrational gap just widened between me and my former friends because we weren't going the same way. And you have to realize this on your path too, that you're gonna be distancing yourself from a lot of people, right? Or a lot of people will just naturally just remove themselves from your life because they feel on a vibrational level that you guys are just drifting apart, and so they're just gonna bounce because they don't want to grow and progress like you do. And so another thing is that if you spot this type around in your immediate circle of influence, get away as soon as possible. Because, like I said, your life is valuable. Your time is valuable. So treat it as such. Stop wasting time, being around toxic people who constantly whine and moan and complain and play the victim all the time because it does you or nobody any good if you are surrounding yourself with that type because you're going to be constantly getting drained, and you'll wonder why you'll get home and you don't feel motivated to work on your dreams simply because you got these drama magnets around you that are looking to suck every single life force energy that you have until you have nothing left. So, with that being said, I am going to wrap up the video. And first of all, I would like to say thank you for coming ahead and staying this long into the video. And if you've gotten any type of value from this video slash podcast episode thus far, make sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you get notified every single Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, because that's when I upload videos to this channel slash podcast. And if you're listening to the audio version, make sure to go ahead and favor this podcast by clicking that star. And also, if you're listening to this on any other platform, make sure to hit subscribe, and also, rate and review this podcast. It don't even take that long, so that we can go ahead and get this podcast slash YouTube channel more exposure to help, so I can help other people. And another thing that I would like to say is that if it wasn't for my beautiful significant other, Virginia Fransisco, I would not be doing anything like this. I wouldn't be selling merch. I wouldn't be having a podcast. I wouldn't even have this YouTube channel up if it wasn't for her. And so make sure to go ahead and show her love by going ahead and following her on her Instagram page, and follow her on Facebook as well. And no, she does not have a TikTok, so she's not on there. I mean, I think she does have an account, but it's she doesn't have any videos of her dancing or anything. Probably soon. But anyways, also make sure to go ahead and get you your Spirituality Never Stop shirts by clicking the link in the show notes / description below. And if you're listening to this on Anchor, make sure to go ahead and leave a voice message. I'll have the link to that in the show notes below for those that are just listening to the audio version only. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear your guys' feedback in real time. I want to hear your voice, man, because a lot of you guys have left some, beautiful comments under my videos. Some of them were cringy, I'm not going to lie. But, for the most part, you guys have shown that you like these types of videos. So I want to continue to deliver more of this content for you guys, so you guys can, go ahead and learn something about yourself or about other people. And another fun fact is, I've gotten these points, I've gotten these titles for my personality types of the age series from the Laws of Human Nature. That's where I did my research for these videos. So if you're interested in reading a type of book like that over, human psychology and human nature in general, the link is in the description / show notes for you guys to go buy. And yes, it is an affiliate link. So if you buy that book or anything else off of that affiliate link, I do get a commission off of that. So I just want to be straight up and honest with you guys, because, I feel like I owe y'all that, since y'all, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos consistently. And, also, go check out my other stuff in my Linktree link by clicking the link in the description / show notes below. And so, peace in and out with the highest vibes, and I'll see you guys next Friday.